It was China. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And, well, as we said yesterday, the markets looked like they were blowing off to the upside. And what happens today? We get a pretty stiff sell-off. Now, before the sell-off came, the Russell and the NASDAQ were blowing off continually, still making new highs. The Dow was under a little pressure, and the S&P was near flat, down a couple of points. And then about 2 o'clock Eastern, out came the announcement from President Trump that he was going to invoke more tariffs on China, and the markets kind of cratered. Now, they didn't just go straight down. They fell hard, fell further, rallied back, fell further, rallied back. But at the end, the buyers are still there. You can see that the dip buyers are still trying to buy this market, which is fine. Again, it's very thin, as we said it would be. It's very quiet, but the volume did pick up substantially, and this is something we always want to remember. When the markets are going down, volume is going to come in because you're going to see sellers showing up and you're going to have some panic coming in. And we had a little bit of both. Now, the NASDAQ actually went from up 30 ticks to down about 45 to down around 20 something. But again, this is not a great trading market, but the VIX has been the key all week, as we continue to say every day, that a rallying VIX into a rising market is not a very bullish sign. And I think that's really what we saw here. Is not that kind of action. We saw action that indicated that the rally was coming towards an end. Now, again, it doesn't mean the rally's over forever. It just means this particular rally at this particular time had pretty much run its course, so you saw some selling pressure. In the meantime, you saw oil try to rally hard, which was back over 70, which again is choking us again. But we'll see what happens from here. The bonds were higher, but again, they've been under pressure, so no big deal there. Gold is still in that trading range, so we have nothing to think about there for now. The dollar held its ground at 95 and is a little bit higher today. Bitcoin, a little bit lower, but again, had a nice rally, so we're not going to complain about that. And of course, grains, they kind of indicated, we said this before, that the grains were kind of telling that there were some issues with trade because they should be going up and not either staying stagnant or going lower, which they have. The meats were very mixed except for hogs, which is another tip-off. Hogs were under some heavy pressure and got clobbered pretty good again today. So that's always the things that we're looking at. You want to look at the things not for a correlation, but you want to look at how certain markets are reacting to different types of news, because as we believe, news is priced in well ahead of when it actually hits the street. So we could have seen some of this coming. Now, again, I'm saying that you probably shouldn't have done much because the markets were very quiet. You would have had to have been positioned properly to catch this break, and it was swift and fast and hard. But again, it did not continue, so there wasn't really a chance to re-enter. In fact, if you tried to re-enter, you might have got trapped on the rally back and then the subsequent breaks. So there's a lot going on here. But again, very light markets, very light volume, not a lot to do. I still say that these trade war issues will settle out. I don't think there's really that much of an issue. I think that the media and everybody else is making a bigger deal out of it than is actually there. So we'll continue to watch for that. In the meantime, college football starts tonight. I always give my selection. I'll give it to you right after the break here. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great Labor Day weekend, everybody. Great to be with you. If you missed yesterday's futures webinar and you'd like a copy of it, email me at bubba@bubbatrading.com. I'll send it to you for free. Don't forget to check out our high school investing program at patreon.com/BubbaTrading, patreon.com/BubbaTrading. Catch the Bubba Show every day, 4 to 5 Eastern at libertytalk.fm, and tonight's Blue Plate Special, the Northwestern Wildcats over the Purdue Boilermakers. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Thanks so much. We'll see you over the weekend for Bubba's Bottom Line. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks.